I had the privilege of nominating Frendarious Willis for the Character Award. I've known Frendarious throughout the 4 years that he's been in the building, both as a link leader, but also on our football team.
I don't know, I was kind of shocked. It was just like, wow, like it was me. It didn't really hit me until like right now.
Met him in the weight room. He started sharing his life with me and everything. We got a little closer.
My first impression of Frendarious would be that he just has this charisma about him.
I don't think that there is a person in this building who does not know who Frendarious is.
Our school climate is shifting towards a community of respect, and I think it's because of the leaders like Frendarious contributing to that change.
When I see him walking around new students, giving them tours, that's usually how he introduces himself, and he'll like reconnect with that person later on to make sure that they're adjusting to school.
He's real with people, and he's like, listen, stop being disrespectful, or you're better than that.
Well, just at practice, I've seen him help younger kids in a positive way. It's like he's almost that big brother type to step in and help that person out.
Because I know how it feels, and like I don't like that feeling. I don't like to feel lonely, like left out, and I'm sure other people don't like it either, so try to include everyone in everything.
Frendarious hasn't had, that easy kind of lifestyle. He's had to go through a lot of transitions and uncertainty.
When he started opening up about his life, that's about his past. Everyone has the best childhood growing up, but from his progress I've seen the last few years, huge turnaround.
I think what sets Frendarious apart is that this hasn't been an easy role for him. And that's what I think has been really cool on my end to see, is that over the 4 years, he's developed into a leader.
I've seen him come through the ranks. He's a leader on the field and on the mat and just all around in the building.
We've been going through this thing this year. It's called like Kindness Matters. Like random acts of kindness, like helping someone out in the lunch line, helping out the new kid at school. Just like small stuff that no one's gonna notice, but it impacts that person.
I remember one time he brought me a student that was crying, and he was like, here she is, she needs help. And later on I was like, who was that student? He's like, I don't know, I just found her and she was crying and I knew she needed somebody. And that's just kind of who he is. He's genuinely concerned about everybody in the building.
He really is grateful, and that he really does embrace the positive things in his life, the people that he has.
Well, he's given me a different perspective. I look at him as like one of my sons. Actually I've told him that. I've actually said, hey, what's up, son?
He calls me his school mom all the time. He comes to me with problems.
Personally, he's like a son, but he's kind of like a member of the family.
He's probably one of the best kids I've met in a long time.
I'm Frendarious, this is who I am. That's who I'm always gonna be.